guys, in this video we're going to be showing you a beautiful hike you can do from Boca de Tomatlan, just south of Puerto Vallarta, to a beautiful beach called Los Animas. We're going to be taking a bus to get there, and we're going to show you the whole way.
Here we are in the bus station to go to La Boca. It is on the corner between Constitución y Basilio Vadillo. We have two options, you can see it, and the buses run every 12 minutes, and the cost is 10 pesos from here to Puerto Vallarta to La Boca.
Yeah, these are the buses here behind us. They usually park and line up here on this street, Constitución or Constitution Street. So 10 pesos each, very inexpensive.
Another important thing is to bring change. So 10 pesos each, because they never have.
I asked a cab driver, there's always cabs here too. I asked the cab driver how much it would cost, and it was 250 pesos. I did look it up on Uber too at this exact same moment, and it was 400 pesos. So actually quite a bit more than taking the cab would have cost. And there's also an option to take a water taxi. So you can take a water taxi from the pier here in Zona Romantica to Boca. We're waiting for a couple of friends of ours to show up here at the bus station, and we're going to take the bus. All right, guys, here we are on the bus. As you can see, it's quite crowded. There was a big long line of people waiting to get on the bus. And so we just got in the line, got on the bus. I think we had to actually wait for the second bus. So like we mentioned, they come every 12 minutes. So just get in line. This is a very busy time of year, so it's not usually this crowded. But we're leaving now, and we'll update you once we get to Boca. So this is Boca. You can see behind me a beautiful little bay area. The trailhead is actually going to be over there, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk down behind us here, and there's a little walkway bridge. So we're gonna head down here, we're gonna cross over this bridge, and then we're gonna start down the trail. All right, guys, here we are at the bridge that crosses the river. Now, there used to be one further down where we walked past, but it was washed away by a big hurricane that they had here a few months ago. So now you just have to walk a little bit further, and they've got a bridge down here that you can cross, and this will take us to the beginning of the trail. Started on this hike, there's a little lookout area that you can come to. It's a beautiful place to take some pictures of Boca, the area at the beginning of the hike, some beautiful houses over here. Often run into people on this path. It's a fairly widely used path, so don't feel like you're going to be out here by yourself. You probably won't be. you're likely going to run into people that are either faster or slower than you. Not only people, but often dogs will do this hike too. In fact, I've brought my dog on this hike many times.
Okay, I'm gonna let these guys go.
Now, the first place you run into as you're walking down is Guaya Marikas. This little beach down here. It's very popular with a lot of locals. They'll be down here. So let's go. Welcome to Playa Colombia. This is about halfway through the walk, so if you want to stop here, often people will stop here, have a beer, relax, and there are boats here. If you prefer to go back by boat directly from Playa Colombia. Now there are a few places where the path diverges, but just stick to the one that looks like it's most used, like this one. Hike, you'll get to Guaya Marikas. I think I'm saying that right. And up behind me, you can see here that there's a hotel and bar. The bar is really nice. It's a really great place to stop, have a drink. You're almost to Las Animas, but if you feel like just taking a quick break before you get to Las Animas, you can stop here, have a drink. They're a little bit expensive here, but it's definitely worth it for the view and to cool off. So we're about 3/4 of the way through the walk, I think, and around every corner there's such a beautiful view like this. You don't want to miss this.
Bring your water.
All right, bring some water. Up here, we are going to be at Playa Las Animas, where we are going to sit down, have a few drinks, relax, and enjoy the rest of the day.
Well, we just arrived to the restaurant El Bichon with our friends. They recommend this place, so we will try it. And the hike was pretty hard to me this time, but we made it.
Yeah, it's a good hike. It took us 2.5 hours, I think, but we had a very leisurely pace. I think I've done it before in under an hour, so it can be done slower or faster. I would recommend take your time, you know, enjoy the scenery, enjoy the sights, and then by the time you get here, you're going to be nice and thirsty for ice cold service. And of course, we can't forget the food. I had a fresh fried snapper, which was delicious. Citlali had an amazing fish fillet a la Diabla, which was a bit spicy. And our friends had some amazing giant fish tacos. But please, don't forget the pie. I had an amazing coconut pie. There is a lady that walks around carrying pies sells them for 50 pesos each, $2.50. Get two. Trust me. So after you've had a full day of sun, of some drinking, after walking all the way here to Los Animas Beach, the easiest way to get back to Boca is to take a boat. So if you just go down this pier here, there's always some boats that will take you back to Boca. It's 50 pesos per person. It's a very good deal. It's a nice ride back. It doesn't take more than about 5 minutes. So the other option, of course, is you could hike back the way you came. But usually, at least I would choose to go ahead and take the boat, because another hour and a half hike after hanging out all day is not what I would choose to do. So grab a boat. You can always ask your server at any of these restaurants. They'll always help you get a boat to get back to wherever you're going, whether it's Boca, or you can actually grab a boat here also all the way back to the pier in Puerto Vallarta, but that's going to cost you quite a bit more money. So, hey guys, so here we are. We're on the boat back to Boca de Tomatlan. We grabbed the boat on that pier that I was showing you earlier. It's a little bit chaotic up there, but just ask, are you going to La Boca? Are you going to Boca de Tomatlan? And they will say yes. And you'll get on a boat and you will have about a 5-minute ride from Los Animas to Boca de Tomatlan.